Hello, Loretta, and welcome to a very quick tutorial about a problem that I met just recently. Now, you probably know that on Steam, when we play the game, we have the ability to create our own workshop. So as you can see, I'm coming across over to mine, and here's my workshop page. Now, part and parcel of that is our screenshots, and as you can see, I have an awful lot of screenshots, and the thing is, I have over 3,000. And like a little fool, just recently, I encountered a problem on the system, and before I did anything else, I decided, oh, I'll reload Steam, and that should help to get rid of the problem. Well, it didn't. But what it did do is it literally wiped out all of my stored screensavers, or my screenshots, which are these, off my hard drive.
Files accessed.
In the local system. So,
Awaiting file
pardon me.
numbers for display.
You'll have to excuse me, that's my little computer talking to me. Right, so what happened is that when you go to your program file, when you come down, if we can just come down to Steam, we'll find, see if I probably just come past it, won't I? Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, where are you? Hang on, I've messed up there somehow. You know, I was going to have this ready to go. Let's put it into some sort of order. There we are. There we go. Right, so as you all know, you go into the game and then you go to your thing, the 760 remote. There is the unique identification number for your particular game on Steam in regards to your screenshots, and inside of screenshots you would find all your screenshots plus the thumbnails that go with it. Now, if you wipe out Steam, if you reload it, you will wipe out all of your, for some reason it wipes out all the pictures held in this file, or should I say in this folder. So all of a sudden you will have no pictures left, and that can become very, very annoying, because obviously after that you have no screenshots. So your screenshots are saved in the well, some people say it and some people don't, online system, or cloud as it's more commonly called. It is stored there, but there is no way that I've yet discovered, and I've tried a number with Screen Grab and Screen Downloader and all this lot, to try and get these pictures off Steam back onto your hard drive. However, I was reading, luckily enough, I was reading through the various forums, and I came across a very good one in regards to this problem, and I'm going to show you what I just learnt, and I think it's very, very important that you understand and know this, because it can save an awful lot of trouble. But it's something you must keep in mind whenever you do this, because it has to be done more or less straight away after you've wiped out your Steam and reloaded it. Now, this will not work if you're doing a new hard drive unless you do a transfer. So just be aware of that. If your hard drive goes down, you cannot do this method. And what is this method? Very, very, very simple. What we do is we go into our program. Thank you. We go into our program, and you'll find program located under the C drive, or whatever it is, your main or local disk. So your program file is where literally all your programs are stored. Now if you right click, now this is working for Windows 7. I must stress that this is when I'm using Windows 7. This is what works on Windows 7. I don't know what works with Windows 8, Windows 10 or Vista, but I do know that it will work with this. So you highlight the program file, don't go into it, just highlight it like I've done here. Then right click. That's right, right click on your mouse, and as you can see, it brings this little piece up here. Now if you go down to properties down here, and you left click on
Command.
properties, you will get this particular GUI come up. Now, as you can see, it says general sharing securities and previous versions. Well, you go to previous versions, and that's very, very important. Now, in previous versions, you'll see that it'll keep it from last week, yesterday, and you'll also have a bit of information. Previous versions came from restore points or from Windows Backup, how to use previous versions. So I would suggest that you take some time out and set up a previous version. It's very important, because when I wiped out all my pictures, I went into last week's program files and I just double clicked on that, and as you can see, it brings it up. Now, this is actually last week's program files. Up at the top here, localhost C program files 86, 40th of January 2017 at 11:36. And then what you can do from that is you can then go to your, because you're on this, you can then go to your C drive. You can go to your programming file, program files 86. Like I said, this is Windows 7. You can come down. If we put this in name, I know Steam was just there, and you highlight Steam, go to your users data, same one, find out which particular screenshots you want, especially if you've got multiple games, and there you go. So when you upload or when you save any pictures, or you have any pictures from Steam, or you've uploaded any pictures to Steam, the system will automatically put a copy of those pictures in this folder, or rather it will grab a copy, if I more rightly say that. It will actually grab a copy of your folder. It's like taking a snapshot of what the system looks like, and obviously that's done there to help you in the event that you have to do a restore point with your system. But I thought this was very, very good, because what it did for me, it allowed me then to go back, and as you can see, I've got a lot of pictures, over 3,000, and the thought of having to individually go back into the system and grab each and every one of these pictures, put them on Paint, paste them back across, copy them back across, oh, I did not want to face that. So that is a system I found that helped me to get back all my pictures which I thought I'd lost. And I'll be honest with you, I went at this for about 4 or 5 hours, struggling trying to find a way to do this. And this, thank you very much to I can't remember the gentleman's name, but it's on the forums, it's on Steam's forums. This is the only method I found that allowed me to get back my 3,000 plus pictures. So I thought that I would share this with you guys. I think it's pretty important, especially if you've got more and more screensavers or screenshots, should I say, from multiple different games. I only have the one more or less at the moment from Space Engineers, but this is a way to grab your pictures back if you should ever lose them. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you found this very informative. I know I found it informative, and I found it very bloody useful, because it helped me, and I hope that in the future it will help you. So like I said, good luck. If you do have these problems, please don't ask me for any further information, because I'll be honest with you, this is the only method I found that worked, and this is worked on Windows 7. I don't know what Windows 8 is like, I don't know what Windows 10 is like, and I don't know what Vista, XP or any of the others do, but this is the only one I found for me. So like I said, if you do lose your pictures, this is the only method I found of getting them back onto your local hard drive. Other than that, I'll catch you soon, and we'll speak again for a new episode. Thanks, bye.
Files accessed.